We are back here on YSM with another player profile, playoff edition here, week 12. I am here with my man Aidyn Vranches. He's a kicker, and from what I hear, he can boom the ball, right?
Yeah. I try my best.
Aidyn,
Yeah.
thanks for joining us. We talked earlier in the year. Really enjoyed that interview.
Yeah.
And before we get started on football here, I got to ask. I asked the other players.
Mhm.
Halloween was just this weekend.
Yeah.
Did you do any trick or treating?
I went trunk or treating for the Spanish club with my brother, but
Okay.
I didn't go trick or treating myself. But
Oh, okay, that's fair. At least you got
Yeah.
the opportunity to go get some candy, right?
Yeah, I
So
just
that
took
was
one
put
with
on
my
by the
brother.
Spanish club, the trunk or
Yeah,
treating at
yeah,
Poland there?
yeah.
Awesome. I took my kid to that. They absolutely loved it. So well done by Poland High School there, and call out to the Spanish club there. I want to. Is that who? There was a group making a bunch of noise. They had a goal, a soccer goal there.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah.
Awesome. So anyway, Aidyn Vranches here, and let's get down to talking some football here.
Yeah.
Now let's reflect a little bit. Coach, Coach Pav talked last few weeks about all the seniors, and tonight we continued that tradition.
Mhm.
I'm asking you now to reflect on, this coaching staff and your experience here. I know you didn't play all 4 years,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly.
Took a little break.
Yeah, exactly,
And then
yep.
came back. Talk to me about a coach or a moment that really helped you grow as a football player, as a student, as an individual.
So, I mean, the coaches I cannot give enough props to. I mean, obviously, like, I know it was pretty abrupt the way, like, I just decided to play soccer. And the whole reason I decided to play soccer in the first place was just because I wanted to transform my body. And I didn't think I could continue to play lineman as a smaller individual. So that's why I took my break. And I was just very, very grateful that Coach Pat was able to talk to me. He was able to work with me and able to give me the opportunity to get better every single day and get better every single practice, that I could eventually be a part of the team. Whether it is a big job or not, I'm still on the field with my boys, and I'm helping make a difference one way or another.
Absolutely, and I'm so glad that you had that conversation with Coach Pav, and you came back over to football because I made the comparison earlier in the NFL, Dallas Cowboys. I'm a
Yeah.
Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
That's I know bad thing to be nowadays, but anyway, Brandon Aubrey, he's a kicker for the Cowboys,
Yeah.
and he came from being a soccer player. Now he's best kicker in the NFL.
Yeah.
So it's definitely something you can take soccer and turn it into something really
Yeah.
good. Unless you just want to play soccer, then that's also a sweet sport too.
Yeah, for sure.
So no, that's so cool. Now, how about your growth as a player, as a kicker? Last time we talked, it was probably about a month ago. Can you tell me something in your game that you've gotten better at to now?
Actually, yes, I have. I've been working with Coach Palmer, and he used to be a former kicker himself. And I actually have changed my entire steps when it comes to kickoff. And before, I was going 11 steps back, roughly 9-ish yards, and 5 to the side. And Coach Palmer has worked with me, and I think we found a sweet spot where it's completely consistent and completely just smooth for me without stuttering at all in any moment for 7 and 5. And overall, I was struggling a little bit throughout the entire season just to get my steps, because obviously this hasn't been my thing my whole life. So I just had to pick it up right off the start. But I think we finally got it, even though it is late in the season. But I think we got it. We're good to go, and we're gonna see how it goes this Friday.
Let's get after it on
Let's get
Friday,
after
huh?
it, yep.
So one thing that I've noticed calling, a variety of games this year, different teams, it's been pretty cool to see. But I'm seeing a lot of squib kicks. I'm not seeing the
Yeah.
traditional, I'm going to boom the ball through the end zone.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that. Is that the new strategy?
So it's realistically like Angelo that does most of the squibs.
Okay.
But our tactic with the squibs is just like to be able to move the ball really fast while it being like unexpected. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And my traditional way of kicking it pretty high in the air and pretty far, it could be interpreted later in the game, and they can counterbalance that and find their ways to get into the spots and get into the blocks that might help them. So it might help them in exchange later in the game that they wouldn't be able to expect a squib.
Absolutely. And that could play into possibly an unexpected onside kick as
Yeah,
well.
exactly.
You work on any of those?
I do, yeah. Every Thursday we practice them, and eventually I think we'll throw one out here in a game. But
Cool.
until then, we're just practicing.
Yeah, just practice. I mean, that's all you can do. And most importantly, when it counts, whether it's unexpected or unexpected, you want to be able to do it. You want to be able to
Yeah,
get that
yeah.
bounce. That bounce is the most important
Yep.
thing, because once that ball pops in the air after hitting the ground, anything can happen.
Anyone's ball.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. You got it. So, let's talk about Liberty and talk to me about, the challenge ahead of you guys.
Liberty I think is a good district. I've heard good things. I have family members who are involved with the Liberty district in terms of teaching, and I know they're good kids, but I think our players have the edge. I think we have the heart, and some of my teammates have said they haven't gone across maybe as tough competition as us, but I want to go into this game thinking of the best we can do, and I want to just eliminate all the negatives we could possibly have. And obviously, I'm just kicking the ball, but in terms of a team as a whole, I think we're prepared for this. I think we can handle this, and I'm looking forward to Week 13.
I think it was JJ earlier that said, everybody's got to play a role. It might have been Deli as well. And I don't want you to say I'm just kicking the ball, because that's
Yeah.
a very crucial part of the game.
Yeah.
And I want to tell you this. I told the other guys, have fun out there. I know
Exactly,
it's easy, and this is personal experience. A lot of times, big game, you work yourself up, and you work yourself out of the moment.
Yeah.
Be present, be where your feet are, and enjoy the big game feel from pregame to when those three digits, those
Yeah.
3 zeros hit the clock, man.
Absolutely.
Aidyn, it's been an absolute privilege to have you on this season, and I appreciate you joining us.
Yep, absolutely. I
Best
appreciate you.
Best of luck to you on
Thank
Friday. Once again, Liberty at Poland, 7 o'clock Friday night. We'll see you there. If not, we're going to be on. The game's going to be streamed live on ysnlive.com. So we'll catch you next time here at the Coach's Corner.